Hey guys, Yana Speaks here, and in this video, I am doing the love reading for the sign of Capricorn, and this is for 2019, okay? This is for the whole entire year of 2019, okay? Now, how it's going to work is you're going to pick a number from 1 through 8, okay? So, let's say you pick 3. That will be your reading. Let's say you pick 1. That will be your reading. Let's say you pick 8. That will be your reading. Okay, so you literally pick one number from 1 through 8, and whichever number you pick, that will be your reading. Okay, now I have to point out something. If I know you don't want to sit here and watch this whole entire reading, so there is a timestamp in the description of this video. So let's say you pick number 6, you can just go to the description and you'll see when the reading for number 6 starts. So you don't have to sit here and watch this whole entire thing, because I know most people don't really want to do that. Yeah, so this reading is for the whole entire 2019. It's all the way from January 2019 all the way to December 2019. The whole entire year. 365 days, okay? So, for anyone who picked 1, I'm asking your spirit guides, and I may need to lift this up a bit. Now, I'm just shuffling the cards. For anyone who picked 1, what important messages do they need to hear for 2019? What important messages do they need to hear for 2019? Let me see if I remove these candles, could I still see? I know on camera it doesn't look like the candles are lit, but they're all lit. And it's just to give me better lighting, because my lighting is not that great. Okay, maybe I don't need these candles after all. Alright, so anyone who picked 1, what important messages do they need to hear? What important messages do they need to hear? Alright, healing. Healing family issues. Okay, so your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so those are the important messages that you need to hear. Okay, so let's get started with your overall energy for 2019. Okay, what is the overall energy for Capricorns who picked 1? What is their overall energy for 2019? What is their overall energy? What is their overall energy? Okay, so we have the Hermit. So in 2019, this is going to be a year where you kind of isolate yourself a lot. This is going to be a year of soul searching. This is a year where you're kind of going within and you're kind of just in a space of analyzing things and kind of assessing what went wrong in your love life, what changes you can make, how you can become better, how you can grow. It's just basically a period where there's a lot of soul searching. So I'm not really seeing you guys really dealing with anyone right now in 2019. This could be the beginning, but let's see how this changes throughout the year. Okay, so we have the 5 of chalices here. So the reason why you're probably isolating yourself from people and going within and doing some type of soul searching is because you've been disappointed in love. If you look at her face, I mean, look how sad she looks. She's in despair. She doesn't really look too happy. So a lot of times when we have disappointments in love, what does it make us do? It does make us go within and kind of isolate ourselves and kind of see what we've done wrong. We have the Sun. So the Sun is a really good card because the Sun is about clarity. It's about being able to think right. Hold on one second, guys. God, man. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Someone was knocking on the door. But the Sun is about gaining clarity. You know, it's about being super clear and having a very clear judgment. think of it like when you're sad and you're depressed, you know, your judgment is very cloudy. But with the sun, it's like you're no longer in that space. And it's like you're able to find happiness, you know. So it seems like after you go within and you kind of go through that whole being disappointed, it's like you're going to go through some type of depression, but you're going to be able to get out of it. And not only will you be able to get out of it, but it's like you're going to be really happy because the sun is like, honestly, it's like the best card to pull. And if you look at the image, like all of the people are smiling and they're gathered by family, and you know that it looks like they're like at a barbecue and they're just happy. So this is a great card to pull after the Five of Chalices. I'm so happy that I pulled that card. Okay. And I'm also seeing that not only are you gonna have better clarity and true happiness, it's like you're gonna be operating in an energy where you're going to cut out all of the bullshit out of your life. You're going to be in a space where you're going to have very direct communication with people. Like, you're not going to sugarcoat how you feel or anything like that. You're going to let people know exactly how you're feeling. It's like you're not going to hold back. What I'm also getting intuitively, because I don't just read for what I see in the cards, what I'm also getting intuitively is like after you come out of this depressed space and you gain your happiness back, that person that you've been dealing with in your recent past, it seems like they're going to try to communicate with you. And what I'm getting is because you're very clear and your judgment is not cloudy, you're going to be very direct with them and you're going to let them know exactly how you feel. Okay, but we have the Six of Wands reversed. So although your judgment is going to be very clear and you're going to get out of your depression and you're going to be happy, it still seems like when it comes to love, you're not really going to have much success in it in 2019. And I'm not really seeing like people saying, you know, congratulations on your relationship, or you know, you getting any public recognition when it comes to love. But with that sun being here, it's like you're gonna be okay with that. Like 2019 is not really the year of like marriage and all that stuff as of yet, or at least in the beginning and the middle of 2019. But let's see how it goes towards the end. Yeah, we got the Three of Pentacles reversed. So I'm not really seeing you guys building with anybody in 2019. And I'm not really seeing you wanting to either. I feel like 2019 is the year for you guys to kind of just be by yourself and just work on getting better as a person. I don't think 2019 is the year for you to really be in a relationship, honestly. But you definitely are going to have expansion in 2019. It could be that you guys are like moving. Some of you may want to like travel. So I'm definitely seeing some forward movement, expansion. This could also be like expansion in other areas besides love, but you're definitely going to have some sort of expansion. So that's pretty good. But yeah, once again, I'm not seeing you guys really getting into any relationships in 2019. I'm feeling like you guys may have been dealing with someone who was a bit of a commitment phobe. This person kind of wasted your time. The relationship became very routine, very like it was like they were dragging their feet, and it's like it became routine and boring, and they became lazy with trying to commit to you. It could also be that you may face a little bit of financial hardships, but I feel like these financial hardships you may experience are short-lived, because I do see that you will have some expansion. So it may be like financially things are not exactly where you want it to be, but I do see that there will be some improvement. It's like financially things may not be perfect, but with that Three of Wands here, I don't know. It's like Three of Wands, I'm just, it's like I'm getting intuitively in 2019, finances may not be that great, but I still feel like they won't be terrible. Like they'll improve in some kind of way. Okay, so we have the Four Wands here. Okay, so what I'm getting intuitively is that towards the end of 2019, because you guys decide to work on yourself and like go within, from 2019, like the very end of 2019 going into 2020, you guys are going to be getting in the direction of getting married. So 2019 may not be the year of marriage, but 2020 looks very promising. Okay, so 2020, any Capricorn who picked number one, y'all gonna get married. Okay, so just a summary. 2019 finances may not be that great. I do see you having a little bit of expansion. What I'm also getting intuitively is like a lot of you going to be traveling, and it seems like through you traveling you may meet someone. That's kind of what I'm getting intuitively. I don't just read for the cards, but I read for what I feel intuitively. Okay, so let's get to the people that picked number 2. If you pick number 2, these are the important messages that you need to know. What important messages do the Capricorns that pick number 2, what important messages do they need to know? Okay, deception. I don't like this card already, but okay. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Deception. Alright, if I pull that 7 of Swords, that's just gonna be crazy. But let's see. Okay, so what is the overall energy for the Capricorns who picked number 2 in 2019? What is the overall energy for the Capricorns who picked number 2 for 2019? Okay, this overall energy. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles, this tells me that you guys are kind of in that space of kind of waiting around to see what's going to happen in your love life. It's like that space of like you invest in something and you're just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. So think of it like this. Like it's like if you take a seed and you plant it and you're just waiting for your harvest to grow. That's pretty much your energy. You're just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen, where things are going to go. Okay? We have Judgment here. Okay, makes sense. So I'm also seeing you guys weighing the pros and cons of the love situation that you're in. It's that energy of like trying to make a decision, like should I stay, should I go, you know, weighing the pros and cons, like, oh well, this person is this type of person, this person is that type of person, you know, does this benefit me, should I stick it out? So it's like, it's almost like you guys are kind of like in a waiting game, like just waiting it out to decide what to do next. Okay, so we have the 10 of Chalices reversed. So what I'm kind of seeing here is that you guys are going to kind of be feeling like you guys are unhappy. Okay, I'm also getting that you guys are going to kind of feel like you wasted your time with this person. It's that energy of, you know, things are stagnant, things aren't going anywhere. But I'm just seeing that you're going to be really unhappy waiting around for this person. And it seems like you're kind of waiting around for them to also make a decision. You know, it could be like this person telling you, like you could be going to them saying, you know, where's this going? And them being like, oh, let's just see. Why can't you go with the flow? Like that kind of attitude. Okay. Okay, so this is not good. All right, so you're kind of dealing with someone who is a fast talker. This is the type of person that they don't think before they do things. They're very like in and out. You can't like really rely on them. The communication with them is very fickle. It's like when they communicate with you, it's like they're kind of nasty. They kind of like have to be in that energy of I have to say what I have to say, and I kind of don't care what you have to say. And it's like the communication is very fast, and like once the communication's over, it's you're like I didn't even get to say what I really wanted to say. Um, this is usually a person that can be kind of violent, kind of aggressive. It's just not a good person to deal with. Okay, so we have the Eight of Chalices reversed. So I'm seeing that even though you're unhappy with this person and this person's really not for your higher good, I'm seeing that you guys are going to struggle to move on from them. Um, and it does make a lot of sense with the surrounding cards. So it's like you kind of know this person's not good for you, but you're still going to struggle to move on. Yeah, so we have the Five of Swords here. So it's essentially saying that you always feel defeated by this person. You always feel like they're trying to one up you. You know, it's always like they're trying to get the upper hand. You know what I mean? So let's see how it's going to go towards the middle of 2019. So it looks like you're not going to get your wish come true with this person. What I'm getting intuitively is like you guys are basically kind of dealing with someone, like I said, that you're kind of waiting around for them to decide what they're going to do with this whole situation. And it's like this person is kind of dragging their feet to make a decision. And it's like they're getting nasty with you when you keep asking, where is this going? And it looks like you're going to drop it. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're not, like towards the middle, you're going to just drop this whole thing. You're like, I'm so over it. I can't even bother. Yeah, you're going to drop it because this person's very flaky, very in and out. Can't rely on them. This person may even be at a distance from you, but it just looks like you're just going to be like, you're so unreliable, you're so flaky, I can't. And I'm seeing that you're going to recover from this though. It's like you real dissatisfied with it, you're bored, you're like, I'm over it, I don't want to deal with it anymore, but you're going to recover from it. Let's see where it goes in towards the ending of 2019. Yeah. I'm also seeing that although you recover from it, it kind of leaves you unable to make head over heart decisions in a way. It's almost like you kind of are struggling with thinking logically and thinking realistic, but I'm still seeing you guys are going to drop it. But let's see if you continue to drop it, because you may, what's the word I'm looking for? You may relapse and go back to them. So let's see. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing towards the middle and the ending of 2019 that once you drop it, I'm seeing that they're going to be trying to communicate with you. It's going to be like back and forth communication. You know, it could be like text messages or like, you know, them hitting you up on social media and trying to communicate with you again. And that could be the reason why you're going to start struggling to make head over heart decisions. You know what I mean? Because they start contacting you again. Okay, now you guys can see that the candles are lit. But I'm here to tell you, with the queen, well, not the queen, with the king of chalices reverse, this person is very cold. Their emotions are ice cold. They're heartless. They have no emotions. They abuse you emotionally. They're not really trying to offer you their cup of love. You're always going to wonder how they feel about you because they're not going to offer you any emotions. This person may even have drinking problems, but this is the type of person you really don't want to deal with. And I'm kind of seeing that towards the ending of 2019, you're going to be defensive towards this person. And I'm kind of seeing that you're going to stand your ground with them. You know, you're going to be defensive, and it's almost like you don't want them to back off. You're like, I know what you're trying to do. I know your game. Please back the fuck off. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing in 2019. Towards the end, you're just basically tell this person to back the fuck off. Okay, so we did that. Let's get into anyone who picked number 3. Pick number 3. Okay, anyone who picked number 3, what important messages do the people that picked number 3 need to know? What important messages do they need to know? Okay. It says new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, new love. All right, that's cool. All right. So, what is the overall energy for the Capricorns who picked number 3? What is their overall energy? All right, pop right out, so I'll take it. So, we have the Eight of Swords. So, I'm seeing you guys feeling stuck. I'm seeing you guys feeling trapped. I'm seeing you guys feeling like you're in bondage. I'm seeing you guys struggling with how to move forward. It's like that space of feeling like you're in prison and you don't know how to get out. You may even be dealing with someone who's in prison, but you guys are pretty much feeling stuck. Okay? Okay, we have the Star here though. So the Star is here to tell you that you're not stuck, that there is hope. You know, that you need to have faith, that things will go in a better direction for you, that you need to work on healing yourself. So I'm really happy that I pulled a Star right after the Eight of Swords, because that's all about just letting you know, like, you can definitely heal yourself and things will get better, you know. We had the Eight of Wands. Yeah, things are gonna get better for you guys. It's almost like once you realize that you're not stuck anymore, it's like things are gonna get better, but like not slowly. It's like things are gonna get better like fast, like kind of in a rush. It's gonna kind of take you, it's gonna kind of like hit you off your feet. You're like, wow, like once I realize I'm not stuck, it's like things just get better. Like, whoa, okay. It may even be that someone you know maybe might message you and kind of help you to get out of this rut that you feel like you've been stuck in. But what I'm seeing is that things are going to progress for you, and it's like it's going to happen fast. Okay, but although things are going to get better for you, and things are going to go in a much better direction, I'm still seeing you kind of struggling with thinking logically, you know, struggling with making head over heart decisions, you know, which is pretty normal because, you know, you have to go through different stages when it comes to, you know, getting over feeling stuck. Maybe you guys feeling stuck in a relationship, feeling stuck with like how to move on from a past relationship, but it's like you're going to struggle a bit, you know, but it's normal. Okay, so I'm seeing the bigger picture here now. Okay, so we have the King of Chalices reverse. Alright, so I'm getting it all together now. You guys were dealing with someone who is very cold. This is the type of person that doesn't really offer their emotions. A lot of times you always wonder how they feel about you. They probably don't really tell you. This is someone who's closed off. This is someone who's ice cold. May even be someone who also has drinking problems, but this is a emotional manipulator. This is not the type of person you really want to even be involved with. So I'm seeing that the reason why you guys are stuck is because this person has caused you some type of emotional abuse, and we do tend to become attached to the people that abuse us emotionally. So what I'm getting is like once you start feeling better and you start becoming like hopeful and start realizing that you can get out of this rut, it's like this person gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? They'll come back with their bullshit, and then it's gonna kind of take you off balance, and you're gonna be struggling a bit with making those head over heart decisions that you need to make. And then we have the High Priestess reverse. So it's like once again, this person comes back, they take you out of your element, you know, they start making you kind of lose that sight of being able to make head over heart decisions. You're not going to be trusting your instinct. You're not going to be in line with your inner self, and you're not going to be operating on a high frequency. It's like you just, like whatever it is that you're feeling in your gut telling you to stay away from them, it's like you're just going to struggle. We have the Moon. Okay. Very interesting to pull out the High Priestess. It's like you guys are not trusting your intuition with this person. This person's lying to you. There's things about them that you're unaware of. It's like this person's a mystery. This person has their own hidden agenda. You know, it's basically saying if you continue to deal with this person, you're gonna always feel like you don't know everything. And they're always going to be hiding shit from you. Okay, well, we have the Six of Pentacles here. So this lets me know that this person could be lying to you about finances. It could be that this person wants to reconnect with you because you are a very generous person, that you may help them financially, or you may offer some type of stability towards them, and this is their reasoning for contacting you. But in some sort of way, their hidden agenda is regarding finances and stability. Okay, so it's like you offer that to them. And we have the World reversed. So honestly, it's saying like this whole thing with them will never come to completion. You will always feel like things are incomplete. You will always feel like you have no closure with them. It's like things will never really get better with them because they're just ice cold. And the Emperor reversed. So it's like you're always going to feel like you don't have any control in this situation. You're always going to feel like you have a whole bunch of responsibilities with this person. That's why I'm really getting intuitively like this person only wants to hold on to you because you provide stability for them. And you're just never going to feel like you're in control. You're going to always feel like you're out of control. You're going to always feel like all the responsibilities on you, you know. You may even be dealing with an Aries too. And it looks like towards the end of 2019 though, you're no longer going to be indecisive. You're going to make a decision. Okay, and let's see what decision you make going into 2020. If you decide to keep going with this person or you decide to just fully drop them. Okay, so I need to clarify this card to see. Yeah, you guys are going to drop them. You're going to drop the situation because you're no longer going to be passionate about it. You're going to realize that this person, you know, isn't for your higher good. This person makes you not feel good about yourself. You're going to lose your mojo for them. It's almost like you're gonna try to get away from them, but you're gonna try to get away from them like fast. Like it's like you're gonna charge forward and just drop this whole shit because you're like, yo, I don't feel good about myself. I'm not operating on a high frequency. Like, you know, my that aura that I used to have that was so magnetic is gone, and it's all because of this person. Okay, so let's get into anyone who picked 4. Anyone who picked 4. What important messages for the people who picked 4? What important messages do they need to know for 2019? Okay, unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Unrequited love. So that's basically like when the relationship or the situationship is very one-sided. One person's way more in love with the other one. And unrequited love is not, it's not fun. It's not a good feeling, but everyone has to go through it. Alright, so what is the overall energy for the people who picked 4 for 2019? What is their overall energy for anyone who picked 4? The Hermit. Alright, I pulled this card for another set. I think I pulled this card for set 1. So, in 2019, you're going to go within. You're going to kind of isolate yourself from people. And you're going to do a lot of soul searching. It's that energy of kind of like analyzing things and like working on yourself. And kind of seeing why things haven't really gone in a more positive direction for you. So it just seems like you're going to like kind of go in solitude and kind of just go within and soul search, like I said. I'm sorry about that. My cards fell right out of my hands. Alright, so we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So what this lets me know is that you guys are going to go within and isolate yourself because you guys in your recent past were dealing with someone who was a bit of a commitment phobe. This is the type of person that kind of drags their feet to commit to anyone. You know, they move at a snail's pace. This is the type of person that you more than likely won't have any type of stability with. It could be that the relationship or the situationship became very routine, just very stagnant, wasn't progressing anywhere, and this could be the reason why you want to go within and be by yourself and not deal with them. Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands here. So this is a burden for you to continue to deal with this person. You're like, I'm over it. Everything is on my shoulders. I'm putting so much into this situation while you're putting in nothing. Okay? Okay. And it looks like you're going to become more realistic. It's almost like when you were dealing with this person, you were not being realistic. You were kind of in outer space, daydreaming. It's like you were in an illusion. But now you're like, okay, I need to be realistic with myself. I need to make a decision. You know, it's like now you're it's almost like you thought this person was like a choice of yours, like an option, but you're realizing that they're not, and it's like you're making a decision. You know, it's like instead of just being in outer space, you're being more realistic and you're making a final decision about this person. And the decision you're making is to move away from them, to move on. You see that this is not for your higher good, so you're gonna keep it pushing. Okay, let's see where you go in towards the middle of 2019 and then towards the end. Yeah, and it's almost like this is a sign of relief. Once you let this person go, you're like, I can breathe. Because you always felt like this person was always trying to one-up you. You know, you always felt like this person was always trying to like get over on you. And you're like, I can breathe now. Like I'm away from them. And I'm seeing you no longer going to put any more effort or energy or any work into this relationship with them or situationship. Because you realize you can't manifest with this person. Sorry, my camera cut off because it was too much. I didn't have enough storage on my phone. Anyways, so it's like you're going to realize that this person was someone you couldn't manifest with. This person was very cunning. This person was a player. This person wasn't resourceful. You couldn't make anything grow with them. You know, this person probably doesn't even know how to, you know, make something out of nothing. They probably can't even, you know, rub two pennies together. They just can't do jack for you, honestly. Yeah, we have Love's reversed. So all of these cards is about breakups, separations, divorce. It's like you're totally done. You know, like totally done with the Love is reversed. And it looks like, to be honest with you guys, by you doing this, you're going to be positioning yourself to actually have a higher commitment with the Hierophant being here. So I'm seeing in 2019, a higher commitment is coming towards you, which is really cool. So this card, this unrequited love thing, it really definitely goes with this reading because you realize you had unrequited love with this person. And once you start to like drop them and like love yourself more, you're going to be positioning yourself to get new love that's going to go into a higher commitment, which is the higher commitment that you deserve and that you want. So that's awesome, guys. That makes me so freaking happy. All right, so let's get into the people who pick 5. If you pick 5, what important messages do the people who pick 5 need to know? What important messages for the people who pick 5? What do they need to know? Okay, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right. So let's get into the overall energy of people who pick 5. What is the overall energy for the people who pick 5? All right. I don't like this card at all. My butt hurts the way this chair is set up. Anyways, so starting off with the King of Chalices reverse. So the person that you guys are dealing with is someone who is emotionally cold. Okay, their emotions are ice cold. This type of person that you always wonder about, like how they feel about you, because they never tell you. This person abuses you emotionally. Like, I wouldn't be surprised you have some type of attachment to them, because they know how to attach people by abusing them emotionally. This person may even have drinking problems, but honestly, you're dealing with someone who ain't jack, okay? And yeah, you're not dealing with a good person at all. This person likes to abuse their power over you. It's almost like they want to have that power on you, and it makes them feel good to have it. This type of person that, like, they may come off as charming when you first meet them, like full of charisma, and then when you get to know them, you realize, like, yo, this person ain't shit. And you may even be dealing with a fire sign as well. Sagittarius, what is it? Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But this person, oh man, this is crazy. So this person, they got you not trusting your intuition. It's like you're not trusting your gut instincts. You're not in line with your inner self. It's like this person just got you way off balance. Like the things that you're feeling intuitively, you're just not trusting it. You thinking, oh no, I'm tripping. And it's like I'm here to tell you, like, no, you're not tripping. Like, this person ain't jack. You need to leave them alone. But with death reverse, it's like you're resisting leaving them alone. You're resisting ending this. You know, it's like you're afraid to embrace a new beginning, you know, because you want this person that bad. But I'm not picking up any passion with this person. The sexual attraction is not there. It's gone. It's died out. You guys may not even be having sex anymore, but that fire that you should be feeling for each other is just not there. And it looks like towards the middle of 2019, you're gonna realize that, and you're going to go within, and you're gonna isolate yourself from them. You're not gonna want to talk to them. Or this could be them doing this to you. Could be vice versa as well. But this is gonna be a period where you're gonna be forced to do a lot of soul searching, and a lot of like assessing the situation and seeing like where it went wrong to gain like a better perspective. And you're gonna realize that this person is a commitment phobe. You know, this is the type of person that drags their feet. They don't really want to commit. This person, the whole thing became very routine with them. You know, they're lazy. They don't really want to offer you any stability. They don't put any work to really grow this with you. And they're gonna become a burden. Okay? Well, they already are a burden. Right? And you're gonna make a decision. You're no longer gonna be in outer space and daydreaming and thinking that this person is a choice that you have. You're gonna realize that they're not. You're gonna move on. You're gonna move on. You're gonna move away from them. Okay? Let's see where else it goes. You guys' reading is very similar to the reading. I don't remember which set I did that the reading was very similar to this. But it's like when you move on, it's gonna be a sign of relief. Okay, you're no longer going to feel stagnant and defeated by this person. It's like, I can breathe. That's how you're going to feel. Okay, so let's go into, oh yeah, and then I want to say this as well. Look at this card. It says, remember this is the card we pulled, keep an open mind. So I feel like the reason why you're holding on to this person in the beginning of 2019 is because, like, in your mind, they are probably the type of person that you really wanted to be with, and the person that you viewed as your soulmate. But your spirit guides are telling you, like, please keep an open mind, because the soulmate that is destined for you is probably someone that you probably wouldn't normally go for. Okay, so I'm getting intuitively like 2019. You guys are not in 2019, but in 2020. I'm getting intuitively you're gonna meet someone new, and that's gonna be your soulmate, not this past person. All right. Let's go into people who pick 6. If you pick 6, okay. important messages do you have for the Capricorn to pick number 6? All right, let's put this in the upright. So we have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. So let's ask, what is the overall energy for the Capricorns who picked number 6? What is their overall energy for 2019? All right, so we have the King of Wands reverse. So this lets me know that the person that you're dealing with is a type of person that kind of abuses their authority. They like to abuse their power. They're the type of person that when you first meet them, they come off like very charming, full of charisma, but it's really their way of kind of sucking you in so that they can overpower you. This may even be someone who is well known. This may even be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But this is a type of person that you just really don't even want to get involved with. I'm also seeing like a lack of passion. It could be on either side. Okay, so we have the High Priestess reverse. So the High Priestess reverse, it lets me know that you guys are just not really following your intuition about this person. It's like, you know, they're not really that good for you, but it's almost like you kind of don't care. You still kind of want to deal with them. Okay, but we have the Four of Swords here. So it does look like you're going to take a break from them eventually. Okay, you're going to take a break from them, but is it going to be a break where... Sorry, I put the cards there. Is it going to be a break where you go back to them? Or is it going to be a break where you decide to completely leave them alone? Let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing that you're no longer going to want to keep going with this person. It's like you want to drop them. It doesn't look like you're going to want to have a new start with them again after you go on this break. But what I'm seeing here is that once you drop this person, what you're going to decide to do is hold on to the good times. You know, the times that you guys had together that were good. You know, and I'm also getting that you've known this person for a while. This isn't like a new person. Okay. But it's like after you drop them, let me focus this better. Okay, so after you drop them and you decide to just kind of hold on to the good memories and the good times you guys had together, it's like you're still going to struggle a little bit. And it's because, you know, they did a number on you. So it's like you're going to struggle with making head over heart decisions. It's almost like you're going to be asking yourself, did I make the right decision? You know, was that wise? But the star is here to tell you that, yes, you did. You made the right decision, and you're going to be healing yourself, and you're going to realize that there is hope, that you can have everything that you want, you know. There is faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're good. You're okay. And you're going to charge forward. Okay, you're going to charge forward, and you're going to do everything that you got to do. Yeah, and you're going to continue to not give this person any of your time, any of your energy. Like, all that passion and mojo you felt for them is just going to be gone. Okay, and then we have the Hangman. Now, the Hangman is, what I'm getting intuitively, I'm seeing two messages here. So with the Hangman, I'm seeing that you're going to feel a little bit like you're in limbo. And but it's like you're gaining a new perspective about the situation with this person. I'm also getting intuitively like this person's going to feel like you left them hanging, and they're kind of going to be in limbo and like wondering like how to move on and like what to do next. But I feel like you guys are going to be gaining a very like new perspective about the situation. Ooh, okay. And we have the Four Wands, which is really awesome. And I'm going to end the reading right here. So this lets me know with the Four Wands that you guys are going to position yourself to actually get married. okay? You're gonna get married. And it looks like you are going to get married in 2020, okay? Not 2020, it'll be 2021, but you guys are heading towards marriage. So that's really good. You're gonna head towards marriage and happiness and success. So that's freaking awesome. Now let's get into anyone who picked 7. So anyone who picks 7, if you pick 7, here is the messages that your spirit guides want you to hear and that you need to know. Finances, okay? Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, okay? So I'm gonna ask, what is the overall energy for anyone who picks 7 for 2019? What is their overall energy? What is their overall energy? Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. It's very funny that we talked about finances and career, and then we pull the 7 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing 2 things here. The first thing I'm seeing is that you guys are kind of in that space waiting to see what's going to happen. It's like, so if it's regarding finances, it could be that like in your relationship, you could be waiting for the person's finances to improve, or you could be waiting for your finances to improve. Or it could also be that in regards to relationship, it's like you're kind of waiting to see like where the relationship is going to go. You know what I mean? But it's definitely like a waiting game right now. And you guys are definitely either investing financially into something or into your love life. So it could be like a mixture of both. But you guys are just kind of in that energy of waiting to see what's going to happen next. Okay, yeah, finances are definitely affecting your love life. I'm feeling like the person you're dealing with, you're waiting to see if they're going to invest more into the relationship and if they're going to offer you more stability, but it looks like they're not going to. And it looks like it's not so much that they don't want to, but because like they have like stability issues. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like this is a person you've known for a while. I don't think this is someone new. And what I just got a message like intuitively. It's like you've been with this person for a while. You've been with them for a minute, and you kind of feel like you've always been kind of waiting for them to get their shit together, and it's just kind of like they never quite can do it. And it kind of seems like, you know, you're kind of like annoyed by it. Yeah. And it seems like the reason why they can't really ever offer you stability is because they kind of don't know how to be realistic. They don't know how to make like head over heart decisions. They don't know how to like think logically. It's like they're just very unrealistic. But we have a star here. So the star is telling me that there's going to be, that there's hope. You know, like have some faith. Like there's definitely going to be some sort of healing that's going to go on, and there's hope for this person. So that's good. Okay, and I'm seeing forward movement after the star. So let's see how it keeps going. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up. This person has the potential to give you stability, but it's almost like they've lost their mojo. They've lost like that motivation, that confidence that's needed to go after like bettering themselves. So it's like if somehow some way they could just work on that, it's like things could go in a more positive direction. Okay, but we have the Hangman. So it's almost like towards the middle of 2019, you guys are going to kind of be like in limbo and like in suspense, still feeling like, where is this going? Like, is this person ever going to offer me the stability that I want? Like, this is what I want, and this person can't obviously offer it to me, not because they don't want to, but it's just like they're not really operating on their, you know, high frequencies. Like almost like they kind of don't believe in themselves. You know what I mean? It's like what I'm getting intuitively, like I just got another message, is like if somehow some way you could try to encourage them that could push them to work on gaining stability. Okay, but we have the 4 wands here, and I'm not gonna keep pulling because I don't want to jinx this reading. So what I'm getting, and it's funny that I said that. I feel like if you guys push them more, encourage them more, you guys will have success. You guys will get married. Finances will improve. They will be able to offer you stability. So I'm getting it's not that they don't want to. It's just that they need to be encouraged more. So I feel like Capricorns, like, you need to encourage your partner a little bit more and let them know, like, you can do it. Like, you know, believe in yourself. Like, you can do anything that you want to do. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get into number 8. So this is the last one. So you pick number 8. These are the messages that you need to know from your spirit guides. These are the messages that your spirit guides have for you. These are the messages that your spirit guides have for you. Playfulness, okay. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so you need to have a little bit more playfulness in your love life. I think we all need that. Alright, so what is the overall energy for anyone who picked 8? What is their overall energy for anyone who picked 8? Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. And it's so interesting. The card we pulled was about playfulness. And the 10 of Wands is about feeling burdened. So when you're feeling burdened, there's no playfulness going on in your love life, okay? You're feeling very burdened. You feel like everything is on your shoulders and you feel like you're carrying everything. All right. This King of Chalices keeps popping up in these readings, man. And I hate this, man. Okay. So basically, you're dealing with someone who doesn't offer their cup of love. This is that person that abuses their, they know how to abuse people emotionally. This is the type of person that you always like wonder how they feel about you because they don't never like show their emotions. They're ice cold. You know, they're closed off. This person is usually very emotionally manipulative. This is usually a person that may have some drinking problems, but this person is definitely just not someone that you really, really want to be fucking with, honestly. Yeah. For me to pull the 10 of Wands and then to pull this card, it's like all of the responsibilities seem like it's on you, and you feel like you've lost control of the situation. You feel like too much of it is on you. You know what I mean? This person may even be giving you excuses like, oh, I have so many responsibilities and this is why I can't do X, Y, and Z. Okay? And it looks like you were indecisive about sticking it out with this person, but it looks like you're no longer going to be indecisive. You're actually going to make a decision. Let's see what decision you make. Okay, so you're going to make a decision and you're going to come out of being anxious. You're no longer having anxiety. You know, you're no longer having sleepless nights about this person. And you realize that there's not going to be any success with this person. You know, there's not going to be any public recognition with this person. It's not going to be any, oh, congratulations on your relationship. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. It's going to be none of that with them. And you're going to decide not to build with this person anymore. You know, you're like, I don't want to put in any work with this person. I don't want to build shit with them. What's the point? You know, you're not going to try to be a team player with them. You're like, fuck them. But we have this Death Reverse card. So it's like you know all of this. And it's like you are ready to make a decision. But for some reason, that decision gets put on pause because you are afraid to have this ending with this person. You are afraid of your new normal. You are afraid of this new beginning that you will have to have because this person is not for your higher good. Yeah, I'm not seeing any passion between you and this person. I'm not seeing that sexual attraction there. You know, like we pull this card, all the playfulness is gone. You guys probably don't even have sex with each other. All that sexual attraction is just not there. Okay, but okay. You guys are going in the right direction. So towards the middle of 2019, you guys are going to leave them alone. You're going to be like, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. I want to be by myself. And you're going to isolate yourself. And you're going to soul search. And you're going to go within. And you're going to try to get a new perspective. Okay? And you're going to analyze what went wrong with this situation. And you're going to move on. Okay? You're going to move away from this person. And you're no longer going to feel defeated. It's going to be like a sign of relief. I keep pulling this same kind of thing for pretty much this whole entire I think I've pulled like these 3 cards for at least like 4 of the readings for this video. So this lets me know that Capricorns ain't playing. Like y'all are really like moving on. Yeah, you're not gonna work on this anymore. You're like, I'm over it. You're gonna realize you can't manifest with this person. You're gonna be done with them, break up with them, separations, divorce, all that shit. And we got the Wheel. And the Wheel lets me know that there's going to be some big changes in your life. And usually when you pull the Wheel, it's about changes that go in a better direction. Not always, but there are going to be some major changes going on in your life once you let this person go. And we have the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands lets me know that you're going to just be defensive towards them, and you're going to stand your ground. And you're not gonna break down your walls. You're gonna just stand firm in what you're saying. And we have the Hierophant. So remember I said we pull that Wheel, and that's about big changes. You know, it's also about destiny. You know, it's also about karma, good luck, usually when it's in the upright. We have the Hierophant. So this lets me know that by you letting this person go, by the end of 2019, you guys are going to be positioning yourself to gain that higher commitment that you want. So by the end of 2019 to 2020, you guys are going to get into a more committed relationship. Okay, so commitment is on the horizon for you. All right. So Capricorn, I hope you guys found that helpful. This was your bonus reading for your birthdays. I was supposed to have this reading out like a week ago, because technically it's Aquarius season now. But I just want to give you guys an extra bonus. So anyways, if you like that reading, please hit that like and subscribe button. And I love you guys so much, and talk to you soon. Bye.